Hello and welcome to the weekly waffle, where I decided that I like talking about stuff. I thought I'd categorize this one, like every month I want to talk about things that I'm completely obsessed with, because I have this tendency of getting completely obsessed with things. I need an outlet for it, really. And well, you probably, if you follow me on social media, you know how weird I get about stuff anyway. So this is my first ever, this month I'm completely obsessed with, insert theme tune. Haven't made one yet. First of all, this is gonna be the most eclectically weird thing. I've just picked up things from around my flat that I've got bought this month that I am completely obsessed with. This whole series is gonna be a bit left field, just so you know. Crunchy Nut Cornflakes, like beyond obsessed. I decided that on the weekends, this is what my mum used to do, I decided that on the weekends, I'm gonna have jazzy cereal because it's the weekend. My mum used to do this, so actually no, she was way harsher than that. We only have got those like little, you know, the little boxes that all wrapped together, different flavours for Christmas. For Christmas? Yeah, that's how often we could have jazzy cereal. So as an adult, I can do whatever I like, whenever I like. So yeah, Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. I mean, I think I can probably fit her right now and just eat them all. It's weird. The rest of the video is just this. They're basically like sugary crisps with nuts on them. Does anyone else just eat cereal as a snack, like without milk? Oh god, now that I've started, I can't. If this was in a really big bowl, I would happily just put my face in it and just munch my way through to safety. I'm slightly obsessed with cereal. Cereal is going to be a running theme, as are crisps. This is like my version of a haul video. It's just the weird things that I really like that I found. Except mine's going to be better because it's going to be video games and food in it. Might be a beauty product. But that doesn't happen that often because my skin's weird. Woo! Go buy some because they're really delicious. I'm not sponsored by Kellogg's in any way, although Kellogg's, can I have some? I do lots of cereal combos in the morning as well. This morning I had miniature chocolate Weetabix, you know, the little crispy ones, and Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. There's a lot you can do with cereal. One thing that I'm completely obsessed with at the moment is Farpoint. So this is the new gun controller for Farpoint. If you're not into video games, this is super boring, but it's really cool. It was amazing. I was in space and I was walking around some giant canyons and I could look at my gun like this, and then it was like a real gun and it looked really shiny. And then I got attacked by some like giant spider things, which was great. The controller's always been a rubbish way of interacting with video games. So it's great, because basically there's something really fantastic about pointing and shooting. And then like when you want to like get a shotgun, you just go and then you're back, which is also amazing. Chatting about it on Radio 1, and I was a bit good, basically. I was killing all these space spider alien things. And I thought I should really find out what it's like if I get attacked by one. I didn't do that again. I didn't. There were these small little spider things that goes like that, like in your face. And I thought I'd cleared quite a space in my lounge to play the game, but apparently not, because I basically fell over my sofa. So you're basically gonna have like a whole load of games. I'm sure we're gonna hear a bunch about it at E3, more stuff that's gonna be coming out. And yeah, it just adds so much to it. It really does. I'm quite excited to see where things are going, because Farpoint just seems like the first big step forward where like you're playing VR and it feels like a real, like fully realized game. You could see yourself playing it. It's got co-op mode as well. Can you see that I'm excited? I've been talking at like a million miles per hour because I'm really excited. That's what I'm doing. Recommendation. Right, the next thing I'm completely obsessed with this month is portable size Nutellas. It's Nutella, but that you can take with you and go places with. How is that not genius? I got them from Amazon, I think. You can buy just like a pack. But what it means is that if I'm out and about and I just want some Nutella, I mean, you get some weird looks. Is it weird that I'm sticking my tongue in something? Oh, I need a moment alone. Excuse me. So, was that weird? That's probably quite weird. Part of the reason I'm doing this is I think it's important to find a small little bit of joy in your life. Whatever that is, whether that's a bit of chocolate, some cereal, a game, whatever it is, really, really important to appreciate it. I just have Nutella everywhere. Oh my God, it's like crack. I think it's really, really important to appreciate the little things, and having like little things that you love makes your day so much better. So one of the things I've started doing is I've started buying really expensive shower gel. Stick with me. So I got a sample of this years ago. It's Crabtree and Evelyn, London, La Source. I don't know. It's like 15 quid. It's quite like, it's more than, I want to pay like £1. But it's not every day. Don't go every day with it because then you spoil, okay, the fun of it. Oh my God. It smells incredible. And you know what, on like a morning where I feel a bit crappy, it's like a real pick-me-up, and then I can smell it on me for the rest of the day. I mean, like I say, don't go every day, because who spends that much money on shower gel? Literally goes, you're pouring money down the drain, quite literally, it just goes over your body first. It's really, really good. Find something like a shower gel or a smelly thing or whatever that you have as like your emergency morning thing. This is mine. The other thing that I'm completely and totally obsessed with at the moment is patches. You might have seen on social media on some of my pictures that I've been creating this like magnum opus of a jacket. Hold on. She looks like this. So there's lots of like, there's a little Zelda one there, Fallout, little stickers, there we go. Art, Spirited Away, the really cool Sonic one, Lumpy Space Princess, a cat that's swearing at you, a cat that's waving at you, because it's important to, you know, I work for the BBC, so I have to reflect both opinions of cats. Oh, Edgeman. Bimo. And just, yeah, like loads of like Minecraft pin, like loads of, basically it's like a continual work in progress, and I'm completely obsessed. I get all of my patches from eBay. I wanted to do something where like all the kind of customized stuff that you see in the shops, nothing really like speaks to me, and it all just seems a bit, So I thought if I did it myself, it would just be like a jacket of all of the things I love, and what could beat that? This ain't my first rodeo, but what I've decided I'm gonna do on there is, look, can I just explain? I have a little box that I keep under my sofa for all my patches and badges. I've turned into like a weird old woman. Turned into. Maybe I already was. Anyway, I'm bored with the back print now, so I found on eBay, I'll be back. Which is amusing because he's gonna be on the back of my jacket. The iron-on thing is never great, so I tend to have a bit of fabric glue and then stick it on the back. I'll do like a whole vlog about it if anyone cares. This is what Arnold Schwarzenegger would look like if he was in my lounge. Wow, that went a bit Russian. I think you should all get some patches to make your... I can't do accents. I really wish I could. I'll put my fist in your throat and rip out your goddamn spine. Ooh, the spine was good. As long as I can just say spine over and over again. So many of them on eBay, completely worth, although I've probably spent a small fortune. The box is now super full. So I've got some like cool ones. That one says love. This one says, oh yeah, the future. H&M do some cool stickers. This, which I'm trying to find the most beautiful place for. Skinny Dip do some great ones. Iced Gems, Mexican wrestlers. Really old tech, so that's an old iMac. 3310 baby! So I'm gonna start doing some like thematic ones, which is fun. I found this really cool, really slightly weird David Attenborough patch. And then I still have my magnum opus of video game, like so obviously Sevastopol, it's Alien Isolation. Video game, like jacket, but like with stuff that looks a little bit army. That's Titanfall. Oh, I've got Mass Effect Andromeda Initiative. And actually, this was my granddad's. It was in the Royal Observer Corps. I actually even had like a Resident Evil one somewhere. Here we are. Assassin's Creed 3. Call of Duty XP event. And I've got a thing about Infinite Warfare one as well. I got loads. Oh, actually, these are kind of cool. So Bethesda gave these out at E3 a couple of years ago. Elder Scrolls Online, Evil Within, and Wolfenstein, which is cool. The next thing I'm completely obsessed with is also a toiletry sort of product, but here's why. So I have terrible skin. I have problems with acne. I have to be really careful about what creams, what moisturizers, all these different stuff that I use, what makeup I use. It's a colossal pain. I kind of thought being an adult wouldn't get acne. No. So there's a few things I do. I can do a different video another time. But the product that I've actually found that is amazing, officially amazing, just at keeping it at bay and just keeping my skin calm and cool, whatever. A little bit pricey, it's like 40 quid, but it's called Kane & Austin Acne Retexture Pad. So it's just like a tiny bit of glycolic and salicylic acid. They're really, really wet and you can cut them, but then I put it once in the morning, once in the evening. Honestly, my skin has never been better. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'm not gonna over talk about it. It's really good, a little bit expensive, 100% worth the money. The other thing I'm completely obsessed with this month, because I've been training quite hard, I'm on a mission to get a six-pack. Long story. I just ate a bunch of Nutella, not gonna happen. And I was quite restrictive initially about different food groups that I was gonna eat. And then basically I've got to the point where it doesn't really matter. I just eat what I want, but just in moderation within sort of like the calories that I'm allowed. Because it was going weird. Like I ate 4 Easter eggs one weekend because I had a couple of drinks and was like, woo! And then ate 4 Easter eggs. So the binging was rife. I basically just got into the routine of thinking about just mainly kind of controlling like the level that I'm eating rather than what it is that I'm eating. Because I'm not like training and lifting super duper heavy weights, doesn't really matter. Anyway, the point is I'm eating a bunch of chocolate because I can. It's fine. If you're looking for the best small chocolate bar, it can only be Curly Whirly. Because it's really tough caramel, it lasts ages. You know, normally if you eat like a chocolate bar, I can just, a normal one I could just demolish in like 8 seconds, I reckon. I feel like we should test this theory. 8-second chocolate bar. I'm eating chocolate. And this bad boy, this Curly Whirly, is the chocolate of champions. Plus look at the jazzy writing. Curly Whirly. They're so pretty. I nearly bought like a multi-pack of them. But after the Easter egg incident, it's really good. Easter egg chocolate is the best. Why does it taste so good? There's some kind of magic in it. Oh, I just want to eat it all the time. I think it's because my mum was super restrictive with sugar and like snacks. So as soon as I became an adult and I could buy stuff myself, I just went mad. This might actually be a direct quote of something I said in the past. The best thing about being an adult is the fact that you can eat loads of sweets and no one can tell you off. Gives you an insight to my childhood. And finally, the last thing I want to talk about, this. This is so musky. It's basically, it's like a unisex perfume, but you sort of smell a bit like a dude. And I kind of like that. You know, if you want to kind of give off like a quite a meaty vibe when you meet people. It's really nice. It's Tom Ford's Black Orchid. How you'd sort of think Sex Panther wanted to smell like, but actually it just burned the inside of everyone's faces. And people come up and sniff you, which I don't know if that's something you'd like someone to do, but they will. So that was the first ever What I'm Obsessed With this month. I hope you liked it. It was a bit weird, bit eclectic, but I sort of feel like I could do this every month because I get completely obsessed with lots of things every month. I hope you have a lovely week. Oh, wow, this is like me trying to end an awkward phone call. I'll see you next week. Not even kidding, I could finish that without even feeling remotely ill. I'm just gonna sit here and look out my window and eat Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. They're really loud. You should probably go. I'm just gonna keep eating them. What is this obsession I have with eating on camera? Don't even care. I'm just amusing myself now. This is not amusing for you. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, thanks, bye. I'm gonna eat all these now.